Hey.
What's going on, Missy?
Hey, I don't know. I'm just hanging out. You
Well,
know,
I think
got my
it's-
sunshiny glasses on.
I think we're supposed to be doing something though.
Really? What time
Well,
is it?
It's I'm not sure what time. Well, what
What time is it?
what time?
I don't know
is
what time it is.
Let me think.
Hmm.
It is. I know what time it is.
What time is it?
It's kid time.
Kid time yoga time.
What's the time?
Kid time yoga time.
What's the time?
Kid time yoga time.
What's the time? Say
Kid
it.
time yoga time.
What's the time?
Kid time yoga time.
Yes, it is.
Woo!
Right here with Lake Wylie Yoga Social.
All right, we're in Lake Wylie, South Carolina. I'm Missy.
And I'm Lisa. And hopefully you know who we are now because we're in disguise
That's right.
with our glasses on because it is not really sunny out. So we decided to wear.
We brought our sunshine in.
I know, which is one of the things we certainly talked about, you know, having to transition from different weather or different things. I myself don't do so great. I love the sunshine. So what I had to do is say, what do I need to do?
That's right.
I know what that is. I need to put on fun glasses. That's what made me happy for this transition.
That's right.
Absolutely. So we've got a really fun class today, which I'm not going to teach with these glasses on.
No, I don't think I'll be able to do it with
I
these
don't
glasses
think I
on,
can
yeah.
because they'll just be all over. They're as fun as they are. They're not great to see in.
That's right.
So we're going to take them off for right now. All right. Let's just get grounded down here for the moment. And actually, we're going to start really fun. This is one of my favorite things to do. So we're all going to start standing up. And before we even focus on our breath, I want everyone just to find a comfortable standing place wherever you're at. And we're just going to take a moment and do a self-body check, a self-body scan. Let's start with our toes. So right foot, let's just wiggle the toes. Maybe shake the foot a little bit. Check out how does it feel? Maybe you've been sitting all day.
Maybe.
You know, I feel to move your foot around. Move the left foot, move your toes. Wiggle them around.
Wiggle them.
And then move up to your knees, like shake your knees around. Let them move all around. How does that feel? Like take a minute and think about, those
Starts to feel good.
are my knees.
Feeling all warmed up.
Yeah, you can even touch your knees if you want. Hello, knees. Give them some love. Good knees, because they really carry us around a lot. And then we're just going to think about moving up the legs, up to your hips. Kind of move your hips around.
Pick your knees up, move your hips.
Oh, yeah, you can
a
move
little
your
bit.
whole legs now. The whole legs
Back.
can move.
Side.
Yes. All right, now we're kind of moving up the body here. Get into the shoulders. How do they feel? Oh, my left shoulder is saying, hey, Lisa, you slept on me funny last night.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And this time we're going to move down the arms all the way into the hands until we get to the fingertips. And we're going to be using our hands, so let's move them around a lot. I'm just going to shake mine out. Yeah,
Get all the wiggles out.
get it out.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle,
Move
wiggle.
all the way back up your arms. And we're just kind of going to the head. And now let's just move your whole body. Just let everything move around.
Woo.
That's however you want.
I look like one of those things blowing in the wind.
I'm just letting my arms flap.
Woo. I'm in the wind.
It's like my arms are not even there. They're just flapping me.
Oh.
Look, that feels really
I'm
good.
in the wind.
I like that. I'm just like, bleh. It's like I can't control them. All right. Now, we got all the wiggles and jiggles out. We checked it. It actually made my face itchy.
Uh-oh.
And now
All right.
we're going to focus down on our breath a little. And just come to your natural breath first. Just allow yourself to breathe. Because we breathe naturally, but sometimes we're not really aware of their breath. So just try to find almost the same count of an inhale. So we're going to inhale at the count of 1, 2, and open mouth exhale out. 1, 2. Let's do that again. Inhale. 1, 2. Exhale out. 1, 2. Continue that, and as Missy is going to. And as you do this, as you inhale, seal your lips, and as you exhale, breathe out through your nose. So we're going to inhale through our nose, count of 1, 2, and then exhale out through our nose, 1, 2. Just breathing like this. Now, if that's not comfortable, that's A-okay. you can go back to how we were breathing before with an open mouth exhale. So we'll do this for a few more rounds of breath, inhaling and exhaling. And don't worry also at any time if I say inhale and you're like, but I'm exhaling. That's okay.
That's okay.
That's absolutely okay. Don't try to catch up. Just breathe.
Just breathe.
Breathe. Love it. Breathe. I love that word. Breathe, 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 breathe. All right. So we're right here and we're breathing, which is where we want to be. On your next inhale, bring your hands as if you're sweeping them through sand on the sides of your body over your head. So lots of sand. So it's moving lots of slow here. You got to get to the sand till you get to the top. Then we're going to grab from the sky a really big heart-shaped balloon.
I've got
so
mine.
grab your balloon. And as you exhale, let's bring that balloon right to your heart. And this is almost like magic.
Mm-hmm.
You have to imagine it and believe it. We're going to bring that heart into our bodies. So imagine that heart balloon you just grabbed dissolving into you right now.
All the love in that balloon.
It is, and it's
comes
running
into you.
everywhere. You could feel it running through your legs and your arms to your fingertips all the way to your toes. Then gently release your palms back by your sides. So we're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head. Once you get there, grab your heart-shaped balloon. And as you exhale, let's bring that balloon to our hearts and fill yourself up with all that love from the universe. And it is giving you that love. We're going to do that 1 more time. Release your palms by your side. Inhale, bringing your arms up over your head. Grab for your heart-shaped balloon. And as you exhale, draw all that love inside of you. This time, we're going to change it just a little bit as you release your palms by your side. Inhale, lifting your arms over your head. 1 last time, grabbing for that heart-shaped balloon. But this time, bring that balloon right to your mouth. Everyone gets to make a wish. So whatever you would like to wish for, give that wish to this balloon right now. I'm going to give you a moment. It could be for yourself. It could be for someone you love. It doesn't matter. And once you're ready, let's release that balloon back up to the sky. So gently release the balloon back up and then bring your hands to your heart center. Great job.
Good job.
And you could share the wish if you'd like with someone, or you don't have to. It can be just for you. Let's take 1 more breath in and 1 more breath out. Right now, I'm going to have you grab for just opposite elbows. So bring 1 hand to 1 elbow and 1 to the other. And gently, first we're going to release the forehead right down. Your chin then comes to your chest. And we're just going to roll 1 vertebrae at a time. And if you want to slightly bend your knees here, we're moving into ragdoll. So allow your head to hang heavy here. If it feels good, you can rock from side to side a little bit. And just let everything go down nice and heavy. Bend your knees a little bit more and plant your hands onto the mat and come up onto your toes right here in that little ball. We've done that a few times here. And then have a seat right on the mat. Extend your feet out nice and long though. Flex your toes as if you were pushing against a wall or the mat right here like when you were standing. So maybe space your feet out though so your knees are about hip-width distance apart. And to do that, take 2 fists and place them right between your inner thighs. And that really helps you be about hip-width distance apart. Place your hands right on your knees. So while we're doing this, you want to think about pulling your belly into your spine, lifting your chest up, and your hands are right here. But this whole time, you want to keep your feet flexed as if you're standing on your mat or pushing against a wall. And without rounding your back at all, very gently begin to crawl your fingertips forward, only as far as they will go. Once you can't go any farther, then allow yourself to roll forward. Then we're going to start to walk and curl our hands back. And as you start to stand straight, maybe bringing your hands to your knees again, begin to roll your shoulders back, but try to still lift up through your chest. So we are working right now on the ground. For our posture, Missy, we're going to be doing standing.
That's right.
That's called forward fold and halfway lift. So right here, you want to think about maybe even if I place my hands on my thighs, if I do that, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together to do that to help keep my chest lifted right here. So we're going to do that one more time. As we exhale, still with a flat back, we're going to crawl the hands forward. But once we can't go anymore, then we begin to round over just a little bit. As we inhale, we walk the hands back towards us, but continue to then re-straighten up through the spine, keeping the hands either on the thighs, the shins, or the knees right here. Great job. How does that feel? It feels okay?
Good. Mm-hmm.
All right. So from here, we're just going to cross our legs, plant the hands in front, and come into tabletop position, which I know we've done before, but if you haven't, tabletop is just like it sounds. You want to look like a table.
Look like a table.
We're moving through cat and cow, but first cow pose.
All right.
Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, send your gaze forward and out, and exhale for cat. Round through your spine, send your gaze behind you. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat. Meow, meow. Let's do one more. Inhale, cow. And exhale, meow, meow, cat.
Meow, meow, kitty,
Kitty cat. Coming back to our neutral tabletop position. Now we're going to go to downward facing dog. So tucking the toes first, really pressing into your palms. Slowly begin to lift your hips up and back, pressing a lot into your palms. Now if you want to walk your feet a little more closer, maybe a little back, you can keep your knees bent. Really think about creating a long straight line with your body from your head all the way to your tailbone here. Just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Look at the top of your mat, your hands, so you know where you're going. Bend your knees and then walk your feet up to your hands. So we are going to do what we learned on the mat. So here we are. Inhale, halfway lift. So your palms come to your shins or your thighs. And as you can see here, it's just sort of like tabletop, except I have that same flat back, right, Missy?
That's right.
My core is pulled in really tight, and just like it was when we were lying down on the mat, we're doing it standing. Let's still exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. This time, bend your knees, and inhale, we're gonna rise up, bring your hands right to your heart center. Now you remember all that love and heart that we brought into our body?
I remember.
This time, we're gonna work on sharing that love with everyone else. So, and we have a lot, because we put in a lot of heart.
We put a lot of love in our
love
hearts.
inside.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like you to take your right hand and think about pulling some of that love out, creating like a little heart. Then bringing your palms in front of you, we are going to shoot a bow and arrow, spreading all of that love with the world over to the right. So like pulling the left hand back, we're going to shoot a bow and arrow all the way to the right and twisting to the right. Gently coming all the way back to center, bringing both hands back. Let's bring our hands back to our heart. This time we're going to pull another little bit more energy out, a little bit more of that love. Bring both hands back to center. This time we're going to shoot that bow and arrow over to the left, and think about spreading all that love like you're shooting a gun of water, like a fun water gun, right?
Right.
I love those. And then spraying it all the way to everyone out there. Bring your hands back to your heart. We're going to do that one more time on each side.
All right.
So think about who you're spreading that love all to, or like a big water hose.
Ooh, a big water hose.
I love that, yes. So pull out with your right hand, and then let's bring our hands forward. We're going to spray that water gun all over the hose, everyone out with all that love. And then bring it back, or like Cupid.
Like Cupid,
Cupid does. Bring your hands back to your heart, and then grab a little bit more, because there's plenty inside you, that's for sure.
That's right. We've got a lot of love to give.
Yes, we do. Shoot that bow and arrow over to the left. Spring, everyone. Bring it back to center, and then bring your hands back to your heart center. Let's just take a moment here with our breath, and let's just think about, because in every yoga class, you know, we have that intention that we set. This time, it's about transitions. We're really working on the different transitions. Halfway lift and forward fold is a transition. So just like we have here, you have a lot of transitions in your life.
Right.
And using love to help use that through your transitions and helping others is the best way to do it. So we'll take one more breath in and one more breath out. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, let's release down to the mat in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come down to a squat, round, and curl. Great job. From here, we're just gonna step our feet back to a tabletop position. And we definitely have been here before. We are gonna thread the needle. We're gonna start with our right hand. Press into your left palm. Inhale, raise your right arm up. Just like we did that time where we said we're flying like a bird. We're going to do that. So we're going to thread the needle first underneath your body, but then lift it back up and soar your wings. Let's do that one more time. Lift up, soar your wing, and then we will bring it under the body and allow your shoulder to rest down, your right cheek and face on the mat. Then press back into your left palm. Come back to tabletop position. Press into your right palm more. We're going to lift the left arm all the way up. And then thread it under your body, because we're flying down this side. Or like a beautiful butterfly. That's a butterfly is behind us too.
That's right.
And all the way back up. And this time allow yourself to rest down on the mat. Press back into your right palm and come into your tabletop position. Now, we're going to lower onto our bellies. So you might want to crawl your hands a little bit forward, and then just allow yourself to gently roll down onto your mat. Spread your feet out a little wider, so maybe more than hip width distance apart. Press your palms on either side of your shoulders. We're going to seal pose, Missy, but guess what we're doing at the top?
I bet we do lion's breath.
We are doing lion's breath. It's so fun. All right, lion's breath. We're going to come up, though, at the count of 2. So we're going to push up. We're going to go 1, 2. Lion's breath. And then roll down. 1, 2. Let's do 2 more. Come up. Here we go. 1, 2. Lion's breath. Then roll down. 1, 2. We get to do one more, my favorite.
One more, yay.
Roll up. 1, 2. Lion's breath. Then roll down. 1, 2. Great job. Bring your toes back, hip width distance, and we're going to push back to tabletop position where we were before. And tucking the toes under, moving back to downward facing dog one more time. And then I'm actually going to move this way. This time, send your gaze to your feet, and we're going to bend the knees and walk our hands to our feet. So you're just going to bend the knees and walk that way. Great job. But we're still going to go halfway lift, reset, and forward fold. Rise all the way up, bring your hands then to your heart center. Something new, we're going to form a steeple grip. That's right. So to do that, you're going to bend all your fingers together, but your pointer fingers will stay up because you form a steeple.
That's right.
I love that. From here, we're just going to bring our arms up over our head. Take an inhale, And exhale, we're gonna bend over to the right as if you were drawing over the ceiling. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, take a bend over to the left. Coming back to center, bring your hands back to your heart center. Right here, you're just gonna relax. We're gonna release our arms right back by our side. So we're gonna start again with that full body scan, just like we started the class.
Right.
Check in and see how you're feeling compared to how you started. So let's start with our toes.
Okay.
Wiggle your toes. Wow, you know, they feel good now.
They do.
They were a little stiff before.
Right.
Let's just move a little fast. Knees, move the hips, moving through the arms and shoulders and your head. Hopefully you're feeling a little more relaxed
Ooh.
and loose here. I know
Yes.
I do.
I feel very nice.
I feel really good. And then we're just going to take a nice comfortable seat here on the mat, however is comfortable for you. And we're just going to take 2 to 3 rounds of breath together. We'll inhale and exhale. Open mouth. Take an inhale, open mouth, exhale. Let's take one more together. Inhale and open mouth, exhale. Great job, everyone.
Good
I'm
job.
so proud of each and every one of you. We will continue on that halfway lift and forward fold. That's a huge transition.
That's right. We're going to learn more and more as we go along.
It really is. It's just like in life, you know know how to walk upstairs?
Right.
You have to learn.
That's right.
I mean, you really do. Most people, I have many challenges with stairs.
Yes.
Stair challenge. And a lot of postures, you have to learn them. And the halfway lift forward fold is certainly one. So keep practicing. We are so happy you were to join us. We'll bring our hands together to our heart center. Then bring your thumbs to your third eye. That's the space right in between your eyebrows. Both myself and Missy, we're so honored that you were able to join us today. We bow to you and each other and we say namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.